We're at the Moose Wilson Gym on the campus of Lakeland College, or as Chris calls it, the aquarium, for a basketball game tonight. The Lady Muskies will take on the Lady Falcons of Concordia of Wisconsin, or as Chris says, Concordia of Mequon. Hello everybody, my name is Mike Martin. Joining me is the coach, Chris Wright. Chris, Lakeland coming in with a pretty nice record and a pretty nice winning streak.
Yeah, they are.
Well, not a winning streak, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, they've been doing quite well, and considering the fact they just have one senior on the squad, they have 7 freshmen, only 3 juniors. Very, very young squad. Tonight they run into the buzzsaw of the conference, the defending champs, and the team that leads the whole league, Concordia. They've been on a roll last 2 years. Not too bad last game, what, 70-62 like that? We'll see what happens when they get them here in the aquarium.
Lakeland is coming into this ball game with the win, but they've won 6 out of 8. So they're in a good spot to hopefully pull the upset.
Yeah, not only that, and it's starting to get to that time. We talked a little bit about that last week, but you know, this conference now will have an automatic bid into the conference tourney. So you win, or excuse me, the NCAA tourney. So you want to get into the conference tournament, do well, get a nice seeding. Lakeland's, I think, was picked for 3rd in the league. They're 3rd in the league, and they want to finish right in there, and so they, have that chance to get that berth.
Now, there were some familiar names on the roster last week when we were here for the boys game, and there's a familiar name on the roster for Lakeland as we stop in here tonight.
Yeah, one thing about Lakeland, they're very well balanced in scoring and things like that, and we'll talk about a lot of their girls tonight, but you're right, the one that we are going to concentrate on is Sarah Schrader. She was a member of that team last year that was ranked at Sheboygan South in the top 10. Big contributor. This year she's averaging maybe 6-7 minutes. She's contributed a lot in the beginning of the year. Not so much right now, but still getting some minutes. But it's nice to have the local ties.
Now we're a little unknowing because we haven't seen the girls play yet this year, but we do know they have a nice record and they got a tough chore ahead of them tonight.
Yeah, as I said before, Concordia's kind of been the team to beat. Kind of like Lakeland was a few years ago, and they just have a second-year coach out here, and she's still trying to get things started and get things going here, and build things up the way it used to be here. But right now, Concordia's the top of the heap.
Tonight is Pink Zone night, and you can see I got my pink on. And at halftime, we have an interview with Brenda Paulson, who was involved in this effort, and we'll talk about that at that time. But for right now, we're going to step out. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the tip-off for tonight's basketball game.
Just close my eyes and I'm with you, and all that I so wanna give you, it's only a
You don't have to be a hero to be a hero. When you adopt a child from foster care, just being there makes all the difference.
Pop quiz for you. In what movie did I play a gang leader struggling in school? Who was my teacher? What did I learn in math class? Oh, and here's one about you. What did your kid learn in math class today?
Know what really matters. Know about your kid's school and know about your kid. Find out 100 ways to know more, do more.
The United Church of Christ. No matter who you are or where you are in life's journey, you're welcome here.
If you're not helping after-school programs, you're really helping to take them away.
That wasn't very nice.
After-school programs.
Wouldn't you rather be helping?
We're going to let the floor announcer give you the starting lineups for tonight's game.
At center for the Falcons, the 6'1" senior from Oklahoma, Wisconsin, number 35, Jenna Farron. And for your Muslims, the 6-foot freshman from Ingleside, Illinois, number 22, Anna Gaylor. At point for the Falcons, the 5'10" senior from Mill, Wisconsin, number 32, Pearl Wallace. And for your Muslims, the 5'8" junior from Wrightstown, Wisconsin, number 4, Chelsea Coonan.
There you have it. It'll be for Concordia, Mayu, Meyer, Colbert, Wallace, and Farron. And for Lakeland, it'll be Coonan, Tillman, Gussert, Gaylor, and Blahnik starting.
There you saw a picture of Stacy Bruner, coach at Concordia. There's Terry Johnson, her second year out here. Much different season, 16-7, 11-5 in league. Concordia comes in 18-4 and 15-1.
Our officials for tonight's game are Randy Fox from Wakana, Illinois, Chuck Valley from Woodstock, Illinois, and Mike LaGrassa from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. There you see Mike. Now, Eric Weisman, our top cameraman, said he's seen these three gentlemen work before, and he said they're one of the better groups of officials in the league. We'll see about that.
So Eric is stating his reputation on officials?
Yeah.
He's got to get it straight. Never trust an official.
Concordia in the zone, and Lakeland throws it out of bounds. Well, you don't see zone defenses very much, Chris.
Nope. A little change of pace there.
Chilton rode their state championship run back in '86 with a 1-3-1 trapping zone.
Yeah, Coach Destel's picked it up. I know Coach Brunick out at Oostburg uses it quite a bit. Now, if you got the people, and they've kind of changed the 1-3-1 too. You've kind of used more bigger, taller people up in the front, and some of the quicker people on the bottom where it used to be the other way around.
We had a kid by the name of Jim Ronk, was a 6'1" point guard, and boy, it's hard to get the ball around. Nice block on the defense. Making that block was Blahnik. Feet inside is thrown away. Good tip away by Mayu.
2 trips, 2 turnovers, Marty.
Yeah, not good. Lakeland in a man-to-man defense. And turnover by Concordia.
Blahnik leading scorer at about 12, Marty.
Yeah.
They don't have, they have a scattering of scores. No big score where Concordia has number 14, Krista Mayu, in at about 16 and a half a game.
Well, almost a turnover by Coonan, but she's able to get the pass off. The old left-hander nails a three-pointer. Coonan out of nowhere popped that one in.
Not nowhere, Wrightstown.
And another turnover by Concordia. So Lakeland with a 3-0 lead and the ball. Tillman looking to get open, but it's Gussert that brings it up. Concordia remaining in their 2-3 zone.
Lakeland just soon, be patient.
Kick out to Tillman. She nails a three.
That might be the last trip for that zone.
It might be now, yeah. You're right.
Lakeland just 26%, 25% from three-point line, and here they hit their first two. You know, that's as a coach, oh, we're going to do the right thing, we're going to play zone. They are terrible from outside.
Hey, they're not as bad as the guys, though. At least they're over 32%. They're a little over 32%. Where I think the guys, what were they, like 29, 28% from three-point land?
Yeah, 32%, that's what they are. I'm sorry. Yeah, the boys were 29.
A feet inside. Well, looked like taking steps was Farron, but she didn't. And then Lakeland comes away with the rebound. Gussert with the board. Kunin, the old left-hander, couldn't get the shot off the glass to go. And coming away with the rebound was Meyer. Almost seems like there's been more turnovers than there's been shots.
Yep. And as you say it, there's another.
Aaron Meyer on the travel. 16:57 remaining in the first half. Lakeland on top 6-0 on a couple of three-point baskets.
For those of you that are new to women's basketball, there is no 10-second call. They have a 30-second shot clock.
And Chris and I were discussing before starting the game. I'm pretty sure they used the old three-point line. Another turnover. Coast to coast for the rebound was Mayu.
Over the third Muskellunge turnover.
Oh, really? They're going to call a charge. Charge is being called on Kunin.
She's just a junior, as we mentioned, just one senior. Gussert, number 12. Coach Johnson, like I said, very young squad. Knew it coming in. But some of these sophomores and juniors are seasoned.
Stacy Brunner is the head coach for Concordia. And I'm going to take a little guess. I think she's in about her 4th or 5th year. She started when my niece Stacy Rush was a senior. Well, there's a case where the coach really made a big difference because the girls program was not very strong when Stacy started. And now Brunner in her 4th or 5th year has got the program on track.
Good patience shown by Lakeland. Now man for Concordia squad. They're going to get a foul. Megan Matthews they got, Marty.
Yeah, I see that now. Kunin looking to go pull up jumper from 10 is no good. And the rebound by Mayo. Shot from outside the line is good by Colbert.
She's a rocket, the Nina Rockets.
Good side feed to Blahnik. Spins, shoots. Oh, wouldn't roll in. She'll get a couple from the free throw line.
I thought what she should have done first time, Marty, was look at the basket. She hesitated to look at the basket, and she was looking elsewhere, and then decided to attack. I think she would have realized she would have been open.
Ball's on Wallace, her first. Katie Kilton, number 33, checks in. And a 2-for-2 trip for Blahnik makes it 8-5 Lakeland. Oh, a little bit too much of a reach. Denowitz is going to get called for the foul. Mary Denowitz, there you saw her on your screen. Brian Andrews running the floor camera. Carrie Kautzer out in the truck spinning the dials tonight. And we mentioned Eric up on the top camera. The pink zone night tonight, Chris, is in memory of Kay Yao, who was a longtime basketball coach at North Carolina State, who recently died back in January. And this is in her honor, and to help raise funds for breast cancer.
Was it like 1,250 schools are participating the 17th and the 18th of February for this, and that's why you see the pink all over.
Basket is up and good by Mayu, a three-pointer. She has 5 points.
Just like that, it's even.
Yep, all tied up. This week, that backboard is directly in line with the visiting team score.
Now I can see it. Last week I struggled. I can kind of turn to see it's 8-8. Not a good place to give up your dribble.
And Coach Brunner wanted the 5-second call.
I think she had a case. Asia Beckham in the lineup. I think we talked about her. I think that's a relative of, whoa, what are we going to call that?
Backboard. I'd say a turnover because it was a bad pass.
Yeah, I think she's a Travis Beckham of the Badgers.
Shot is up and good by Asia Beckham. And that makes it 11-8 Lakeland. We got a 30-second timeout by the Lady Muskies.
Yes, nice pink stuff all over. Signs and ribbons and balloons and shirts and
warm-ups. Pink warm-ups. You forgot to go out and get your little pinky thing. Ribbon. The Muskie mascot.
Hey, I just heard Bango got hurt. He had torn ACL and MCL at the All-Star game. So the Bucks are going to have a mascot that's going to perform a little under par, have surgery when the Bucks go on the road so he can then go back to his things. But he's going to be limited on his dunks. Perhaps they could borrow the Muskie.
Really? Bango's out of action.
Well, there's a cause for everything.
Falling down with the ball was Denowitz, but Lakeland gets it back. Outside shot is no good. Rebound by the Falcons. Wallace with the board. Beckham has it right now.
There's the money player, but not this time.
Mayu couldn't get it to go, and grabbing the board was Kunin. Ooh, left her wide open.
Well, of course, shoot it.
Shot it, but couldn't get it in, and then committing the foul was Denowitz, and that'll be her second.
Well, you gotta shoot that, Marty.
Yeah, I don't know what she was waiting for, and she made her first attempt out in front.
(11-8). Last time 70-62 in favor of Concordia, but that was down in Mequon.
I was watching Channel 6, and Ryan Rollinger was at some of the Concordia baseball practices getting ready for spring training. He's saw major league action last year. I think he had 32 at-bats. He's not going to get a Stratomatic card, but
he's from West Bend.
Right, West Bend. And the reason he was practicing with Concordia is that his head coach at West Bend, another turnover, Chris, is now the coach at Concordia.
Yep, Doug Gonnering. He's a former A, isn't he, or no? Or did he just play against him?
I don't know, name certainly is familiar. Wasn't he a catcher?
Yep.
Yeah, he was played against the A's then, I think. Kunin, turnaround jumper by the left-hander is no good, but grabbing the rebound was Paulson. Becca's the young lady that we interviewed before the game, but we'll see that interview at halftime. Oh, shot is blocked by Mayu. Trying to get the shot up and in was Gaylor. A left-handed hook is no good by Matthias. And then we have a whistle and a tie-up. There you see Brenda. Brenda Paulson, number 24.
Well, Marty, Lakeland started off good, hitting those first 2 threes, but they've missed their last 6 shots.
Yeah. Not a good thing.
Uh-oh. You got bailed out there, Gaylor, by the foul, because you would have given up an easy 2.
First foul on Autumn.
We have an Autumn in our school, just came to our school. Nice young lady. I like that name.
Colbert is good. It's 13-8.
Concordia now up to 50% shooting, 5 of 10. As I said, Lakeland's missed their last 6 baskets. They hit those first 2 threes to get it started, but it's
a couple of free throws of all they've gotten since then.
The aquarium's getting empty. It's a big drought. Whoops.
Paulson's shot is blocked, but coming away with the rebound was Blahnik, and then her shot is off, no good.
Tell you, 2 more misses there, Marty.
Yeah, this is not good. Shot is no good, but a nice rebound by Blahnik. It's 13-8, Concordia on top. It's a 8-point run for them. Number 5, Sipa coming back in. She saw action a little earlier in the half. There's 11:03 remaining until halftime. Concordia up 13-8. A kick out and the shot is no good. And grabbing the rebound was Gussert. She has it right back. And a foul is going to be called on Jenna Farron. It'll be her first.
Calling a lot of fouls.
Well, it's only 3 on them.
Well, ever since Concordia went to the man-to-man, it's been a little different ball game, as Lakeland has yet to get a basket since the first minute. We're at the 10:30 mark. Good thing is they're only down 5.
Yeah, really.
And it could be less than that in a second here.
Casey Gussert at the line. Did her best Kareem Abdul-Jabbar imitation on that little hook shot in the lane.
Wrong person to follow, though. She's at about 87%.
And that just went up.
Well, that was including that. She was at 86.4, so now she's probably, with my math, it was probably.
Well, it's 13-10. A nice swing of the ball, but Lakeland covering up quite well. Ooh, that's a double dribble.
I agree with you.
Mayu, shot is long.
They've stopped her tonight so far.
Gussert was the rebounder. Shot no good by Gaylor. And then coming away with the board was Farron. Under 10 minutes remaining until halftime. A good help defense by Paulson. But Beckham with a 3-point basket. That's her second 3. It's 16-10.
Yeah, Coming off the bench with 2 big threes.
Yeah, good point. It's always nice. Yep, that was a good, easy call there. It's always nice to get those players that can come off the bench and provide some scoring punch.
8th turnover, Marty.
There you see Stacy Brunner.
Yep, Lakeland wants a full.
Yeah, it's going to be a full timeout, Kerry, with 9:26 remaining in the first half. Concordia up 16-10.
Just close my eyes and I'm with you. And all that I so wanna give you.
There's actually a better crowd tonight.
You don't have to be a hero to be a hero. When you adopt a child from foster care, just being there makes all the difference.
Back at the aquarium on the campus of Lakeland College, and very nice crowd tonight, better than last Wednesday when the boys played. And they're all smiling now, but Chris and I are worried. 16-10, Lakeland's down.
Yeah, just struggling from the floor, Marty.
Well, I thought you made a really great observation when you said things are different now that they went to a man-to-man defense.
Well, I understand why Coach, Brunner did that. Is she just assumed that, looking at the shooting percentage, that Lakeland wasn't going to hit those outside shots. Well, that was answered quickly by the Muskie ladies, but they haven't scored for 10 minutes. They haven't made a basket, I'm sorry.
Right.
For over 10 minutes.
They've started the game with 2 threes, and since that point, they've had 4 free throws for their 10 points.
Not a good place to give up your dribble.
Outside shot by Mayu is no good, and Concordia comes away with the rebound. Hard to the basket, but having her shot blocked was Zitlo. Sipa has it on top. Whoa. Well, I got caught almost behind the backboard, and missing the shot was Landgraf.
Landgraf from Elkhart Lake. She also just a freshman. Our local tie.
Very young team out here for the Lady Muskies. O'Mayo with a quick first step, gets to the basket and lays it in. 18-10. Concordia starting to open it up.
Yep. Kind of like the North girls the other night. They couldn't find the basket in the third quarter, but they were fortunate enough to hang on to win. They got a 2 seed, I saw.
I didn't realize that Nina was so good.
Yep, and in a regional, as I mentioned, in a sectional, that's really up for grabs. Any one of those, Sheboygan North could win that one, or Oshkosh West, or Nina. Wisconsin
Where do they play
Rapids.
the sectional games?
I think it's still at Osh.
I don't think it's in Oshkosh. I think it's in a high school gym, but I don't know where.
Yep.
We'll have to check that out again.
Yep.
If Chris would have brought his laptop, which he doesn't have anyway. You don't have a laptop, do you?
No, I went on the site too to look at it, but I didn't see what it was.
Shot at her. And a shot clock violation. Another turnover by Lakeland. Jenna Farron, number 35, made that great block down on the baseline. Caused the turnover. Lakeland trying to apply full court pressure, and that didn't work.
That was a nice move, Marty.
Aaron Meyer.
The old show the ball and take it to the rack.
Look at me now.
That's right.
20-10. Brunner's got her squad working on all cylinders now.
Wow, Lakeland's missed 11 in a row, Marty.
A little give and go action. Blahnik's shot is no good, but she is fouled by Jenna Farron. That'll be Farron's second. Well, they've been money at the line, Chris. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Girls.
%68% as a team this season.
And 5 for 6 tonight so far.
Lakeland with a little pressure. Patience, 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 and Concordia does a nice job doing with that. Oops.
Oh, Mayo right down Main Street, but couldn't get the layup to go. And then we have a whistle underneath the basket.
She's got her own shot back, Marty, and she's going to go to the line.
Ball's on Kunin, her second. Mayu's at the line to shoot a pair.
She's at 75% on the season.
75.5 now. Second one rolls off, and Blahnik with the rebound.
Her fourth.
It's 21-11, Lakeland down 10. They started the game with a 6-point lead.
Nice
Inside
pass.
feed to Gaylor.
Hey!
Dumps it off for a nice basket by Kunin. Her second basket of the night. 21-13.
Beckham, who had made three-point shot 41 and 42 on the season.
Ooh, she's
looking
nice.
for 43.
I was going to say she's got a real nice release. A nice dish off and a lay-in by Pearl Wallace. Catch the gal who delivered the pass, but it was a dandy.
Wallace from Kickapoo High School.
Good defense played out front, stopping Gussert from driving to the hoop. And ball tipped out of bounds.
Brian with the kick save. Knocks it back to the official.
Aaron Meyer.
And he's wearing no headgear.
Getting a lot of pressure on the top of my head. Those smart bumps, you know.
I didn't know if it was that or the higher elevation out here at Lakeland.
Yeah, really. Shot clock down to 6. Outside shot, no good. Blahnik, no good. Gets her own rebound, and then we get a foul underneath. Blahnik working really hard underneath the basket. KC is from Gladstone, Michigan. Aaron Meyer picks up her first foul. Brenda Paulson, 24, is back in. And a steal by Mayu. Coast to coast. Couldn't get the layup, but is fouled. Autumn Gaylor commits her second foul, and it's a second team foul. Mayo will be shooting a pair, however. She was fouled on the shot. Katie Kilton coming in, number 33, her second stint.
Beckham going out. She had a nice
Yeah, she did a good job out there.
job for Concordia. Little spark off the bench.
25-13.
Take it to the rack.
Blahnik off the glass and in.
She's got 6 rebounds in the quarter, but needs a few more points.
Has 4, a couple of free throws and a basket. A little runner down the baseline is good by Matthias.
Where's the weak side help? Got to know where the ball is. Step up and stop that baseline drive. Whoops.
And a steal. And laying it off the glass and in. is Melanie Culbert.
The Lady Rocket has 3 baskets. She's 3 for 3.
Concordia up 14. It's 29-15. And forcing the shot up, but drawing the foul was Mary Denowitz.
I agree. Coach Runner. It was a travel first.
Zietlow in the ball game for Concordia. And Denowitz will be shooting a couple of free throws. They call that foul prior to the shot. 32nd timeout by Concordia.
What's scary is Concordia only has 2 seniors that play a lot too, Farron and Mayu. So they're going to be well equipped for another run next year.
One of the things when you get into the college coaching ranks is recruiting is so important. And Glenn Hilpertshauser gave me the book Another Hill to Climb, Bo Ryan's story. And he talks about the recruiting wars and what it's like in college, and it's really competitive. And if you're not successful at it, you're not long for this job.
No, you can have every once in a while, like I always thought Dick Bennett did a nice job recruiting for the players that he needed to fill his spots, and Bo Ryan does the same thing, but eventually, year in and year out, doesn't matter how good a coach you are, you got to have some talent. And
Barry Alvarez said, with all his success at Wisconsin in football, he said, there were a couple of years we reached as high as I think we're going to go because we don't get those world-class athletes that you need on the football field to, really be dominant. And that's just, Wisconsin had to do it the old-fashioned way in a sense, run the ball and just control it. You weren't going to be real flashy on offense. And, part of that is location. Kids want to go where it's warm.
Coach Bielema, again, for football, they're struggling with getting players. I mean, they don't have any in the top 140 players in the country, and Michigan and Ohio State's for all those big guys, it's going to catch them sometimes.
Oh, really? Blahnik with a nice move in the lane, but couldn't get the shot to drop. Outside bombers, no good by Colbert. Good inside feed. Blahnik on a power bounce and then puts it up and in.
Gotta stay close. Hope you get hot in the second half.
29-19. Rolling down to 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Good defense that time by Gussert. Stopping the drive by Zietlow. Ew. I don't know if our fans can hear that. Too many steps. Muskie basketball.
Turnover number 6.
That's it?
For them, yep.
Yeah, well, how many? Oh, jeez. Right off her foot. Sipa. And it's more than 6 for Lakeland.
11.
Oops.
Cold shooting and turnovers doesn't help.
No, that's not a winning formula.
And Concordia really hasn't shot the ball extremely well either. I mean, they're having a nice.
Traveling was Zietlow. There you see Brittany. Asia Beckham, number 10, back in the ball game. Good shot there, guys. Whoops. Well, Paulson looked like she was breaking to the corner. then went back door, and the pass went right out of bounds. Tillman back in.
Just 44% shooting for the Concordia. They're 11 of 25.
2:25 remaining. Shot is off the glass and in by Colbert.
She did a very nice job of stopping and before the defender there. You can work on that in your driveway. Get out a chair and work on those pull-up jumpers. Two minutes.
Yeah. See, I think he only says 1 minute. Oh, right. Boink. A little bit of a push that time by Meyer. I guess not. Calling a block.
Called the first push. The push to the push to the push.
It's like a chain reaction accident.
Yeah.
Gussert with the foul for first. Whoop. Kick out. High arching shot is no good, but Asia Beckham with the board. She takes it hard to the rack and lays it off, no good.
She was too close.
But she came back with the rebound. Now she loads it up from outside and no good. And coming away with the rebound was Kilton. Oh, Mayu. A lot of pushing inside. Girls are getting to know each other. And Katie Kilton, number 33, not backing down from Krista Mayu. Kilton hits the first of a bonus. That's her first point of the half, Chris. It's a 31-20, 1:12 remaining.
78% free throw shooter, but she just stepped on the line, Marty.
Oh. Yeah, I would have to be looking for that. So, wipe away the basket. It's 31-20, and turnover by Concordia. Now, there's a great example. I think we talked about this the other night too. If you can just catch the ball and pass the ball, you can be a pretty effective player. You know, just catch it and pass it. Good inside feed. Lakeland working it around. Nobody wants to shoot.
They will now.
Paulson with a three-pointer.
Closes it within 8, Marty. 35 seconds left. Ouch. Oh, I thought that was going to go.
25 seconds. Shot clock is off.
If I was Concordia, I'd just bring her out.
And that's what they do.
Good job.
10 seconds.
Yeah, good job of Beckham and looking at the clock. Sorry, Marty.
Hey, that's all right. Beckham. Nice looking shot there. And that's the half. We're at halftime. Concordia on top. 33-23.
After I was diagnosed, I didn't feel sick, so I didn't listen to my doctor. Then it struck. I had a heart attack, then a stroke, and I was only 49.
People with diabetes are 2 to 4 times more likely to suffer a stroke than people without diabetes, and many who survive are severely disabled.
Don't let diabetes destroy your life.
Learn how to reduce your risk of stroke. Call for your free diabetes survival guide.
There's something you can do to protect your kids from drugs and alcohol. Combine ground beef with egg, tomato sauce, breadcrumbs, and spices. Bake in an oven-safe pan at 350 for 50 minutes. Serve hot.
This is Jamie Lee Curtis. Children who eat dinner with their families are less likely to smoke, drink, or use drugs. So, have dinner together every day.
Delicious.
A message from CASA, the National Center on Addiction and Substance Abuse at Columbia University.
Scott's wife. 1-5-2-1-2-3. Becca Paulson, a freshman from Clayton, Wisconsin, and she's one of the organizers of the Pink Zone effort here at Lakeland College tonight. And we're going to talk about that, Becca. First of all, who are some of the other players that were involved in this?
It'd be Becca Tillman, she's number 11, she's our point guard. Erin Sipa, she's our point guard and a guard, she's number 5. And we have a player that's injured, Caitlin Minton, she was playing, I think she's number 2. And then we have like 2 softball girls that are helping us.
Now, part of this Pink Zone effort is dedicated to fundraising for breast cancer.
Yep.
Correct? And it's in memory of Kay Yao. Can you tell us anything about Kay?
I just heard she had cancer. I don't know how long. I don't remember when she died or but she came out with this cancer stuff and how to treat it, and then that's pretty much how it came out, and then just how everybody started wearing pink for her and everybody else that's trying to get cancer away.
What was the motivating factor for you to get involved in something like this?
My sister, Brenda Paulson, she came here, and I've been through this for a while, and I seen it, and I asked my mom about it, and it just, like, some of my family member had cancer, breast cancer, so I kind of got into it. And
Did some of the other players that were involved with this have similar stories?
Probably.
Okay.
Maybe.
Now, I know it's a fundraising effort, and I'm not sure if you know how much they have raised. Do you have any idea what's going on in that respect?
No, not really.
Not really?
No.
Well, let's talk a little bit about Lakeland College, and you are a freshman, and how do you like your stay out here so far?
Good. I like the program here, the basketball program. It's really fun.
Okay. Who did all the decorating? Because the gym is really decorated very nicely. Much different than when we normally come out here. Who was involved with that?
All of us.
Okay, the whole team? So it's more than just, 3 or 4 girls organized it, but it still is a whole team effort pretty much?
Yeah, the team came in and was helping. Well, the team, likes this, but we mostly, since it was our project, we decided to put it all in together and figure out what we wanted to do.
Now, it seems like even though it's a girls' team effort, it involves more than just the basketball team, because I noticed there were some other people outside selling the
T-shirts,
and things. So does it spread out more than just the team?
We have the healthcare center and all of them. We have them supporting us, and the nurses that are here, they come and support us. So we thank them for supporting us and helping us.
How long does this effort, or what's the time span for this? Is it going to last for a week or a couple days?
It was yesterday, and mostly it's more today since it's our game.
Okay.
But it was just today.
Okay. Is there anything else that goes on besides there was a basketball game last night and tonight, and anything else involved on campus regarding the Pink Zone effort?
We might actually have a party for it, where you wear pink to the pub and just talk about it, maybe bring up KO again, and so probably that.
Okay. Anything else you want to add to this?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, I want to thank you very much for stopping by and doing this interview, and it's
problem.
really a great effort, and congratulations on something that's so worthwhile.
Thank you.
Back at Lakeland College, where Concordia of Wisconsin leads at halftime, 33-23. Good balance for the Falcons. Krista Mayu led all scorers with 10 points, chipping in with 10 with Melanie Kulbert. And then off the bench, Asia Beckham had 8 points. Lakeland was led by Casey Blahnik with 7 points, Chris. But A lot of turnovers for Lakeland and not many shots.
Yeah, way too many turnovers. Unofficially, they got 14 turnovers. And basically, as we mentioned earlier, Lakeland got off to that quick start, 2 3-pointers, and then they didn't score until the 6:28 mark with a basket, that is. They had some free throws in there, but poor shooting and poor taking care of the basketball led to their 10-point deficit.
In the early part of the first half, Concordia had a 15-2 run that was the big difference. That's what got them up, and they were able to maintain that lead. I think Lakeland got it down to 8 at one point with a little 4-point run or 5-point run, but Concordia came right back and scored some points and reestablished themselves.
Yeah, they, basically they didn't shoot extremely well either, just 41% from the floor, but they did enough to take that lead. I mean, Lakeland should be lucky they're only down by 10. See if they get off to a hot start here, make it a closer game here. But I think the first 5 minutes will kind of dictate what's going to happen here. See if there's anything left in the tank, so to speak, here at the aquarium.
Lakeland only took 18 shots in the first half, where Concordia had 31. And that 13-point advantage in shots attempted is huge.
Just basically off those turnovers, Marty. We're
Right.
going to do a better job of that.
Right. Well, the teams are at the benches and getting ready, and a little bit of a talk here, so we'll be quiet.
One thing I can tell you right now, I can't wing it. I need to read it. This is only my second speech in 2.5 years talking about the deadly disease, so I need to have some words in front of me to express, first of all, how thankful I am, number one, for the Pink Zone event, number two, for all the research and the money that's been donated to make my life a little bit easier. During this short speech, right now, someone in the United States has been diagnosed with breast cancer. During the halftime, which is 15 minutes, a woman died. At the completion of today's game, 6 women died in the U.S. 10 women in our crowd tonight will be diagnosed with breast cancer. 2 Concordia players, 2 Lakeland players. 2 men in the audience will also be diagnosed with breast cancer. 51 years ago, my grandfather died of breast cancer. 9 years ago, my mother lost a 15-year battle with breast cancer. And 2.5 years ago, I was blessed with it. Through 27 years of coaching basketball, I thought officials made bad calls. But when I got the call from my doctor, that was even worse. When former First Lady Nancy Reagan was diagnosed with breast cancer, her response was, well, I guess it's my turn. That's the same response I had to the doctor. I was in utter shock. I imagine everyone in this gym knows someone that lost the battle with cancer or is continuing to battle that unkind disease. Because of the continuing efforts that colleges, high schools, and elsewhere, 96% of women who find and treat breast cancer early will be cancer-free in 5 years. Thousands of people have fought this fight before me, and they have won. And I have every hope and prayer that I and the people you know will win that battle also. Again, thank you for coming and supporting the efforts of Coach Arvin's Sports Studies class, the women's basketball team, SAC, and other campus groups. Remember, you're never too young or too old to develop breast cancer. John F. Kennedy said, one person can make a difference. Every person should try. Help be a part of finding the answer. Thank you, and God bless.
April Arvin and Jane Boucher. Very nice presentation here at halftime, and there you see Jane Boucher exiting off the floor. April Arvin giving the opening comments prior to Jane's talk, and we're getting ready to start second half action.
April Arvin was the head coach out here that, as we mentioned before, something that Coach Brunner has kind of put together with her success. April Arvin had a wonderful career out here as a coach. And Jane Boucher, longtime athletic director out here.
And we're off. Starting the second half. Again, Concordia up by 10, 33-23. A good tap away defense that time. Making the play was Autumn Gaylor. No turnover on that.
It's got to be Concordia basketball. That went off of Gaylor, out of bounds. Wow.
Mayu going hard to the hoop. Went right over the top of Coonan, but no call, and she did miss a shot. Tillman over to Coonan. And Lakeland working the outside. Concordia remaining in the man-to-man defense. And a nice tip away by Farron. Some bad decisions by the guards.
Yep, it's way too many turnovers. You know, the excuse of youth just goes so far, Marty. You know,
yeah, exactly.
We're 23 games in here.
Block shot by Gaylor, and Lakeland comes away with it again. Tillman, penetrating pitch. Shot rims out for Gussert. Boy, she had a good look.
Yeah, she did.
And right over the top goes Meyer, and she's called for the charge. That was an easy call. Foul goes on Meyer, her second.
You know what I just noticed, Marty? The officials even have pink whistles.
Yeah. Off the glass and just wouldn't go down for Blahnik.
Wow.
That was a tough break.
Story of the night.
Matthias has it on the wing. And off the leg of Meyer, and Lakeland will get it back. Slow start so far for Concordia, actually for both teams for that matter. Although Lakeland had a couple of nice looks. One that went halfway down and popped back out.
Beckham back in the game. She had an outstanding first half for Concordia. She's number 10.
A nice little move inside, but again, Gaylor not able to get the shot to go down. Mayo with a nice screen for her partner on the drive, but Concordia not able to finish off again. Just over 2 minutes in the second half. No change in the score. It's still 33-23. Concordia up. That's what it was at halftime. Travel not called. Kunin's shot is no good. Blahnik comes away with the rebound. Tillman cut off on the drive, but Gussert open, and her shot is no good. And Kunin says, that's my ball, Beckham, and you're not going to get it.
Held ball to call. Denowitz back in. 5'6" sophomore from Chicago. He's number 10.
Blahnik gets it on the baseline. But not able to operate down there. Good defense.
Yep, they're all flocked over to that ball side. Outstanding defense.
Denowitz hammered to the floor. Comes up smiling though, that's always a good sign. Colbert commits the foul. Hey, we've got a score here in the second half, Chris. By the way, those stats weren't correct. Lakeland hit on 8 of 10 first half free throws. They had them for 8 of 9.
Saw Shane Gruby up there. He's running the 30-second shot clock, Marty. So he's not responsible.
That's not my fault. Nice to see Shane again.
Tough pass.
Yeah, and a good tap away by Kilton. Kilton on a nice catch, dumps it inside, and the easy layup by Gaylor is in.
Concordia can't find the basket.
33-27, Lakeland within 6.
Maybe it's this end, Marty.
It could be. Farron, inside feed, and a scramble for the ball. Goes off a Lakeland player, but good drop-down defense by the girls in white. I was going to go get that basketball, but my cord on my headset wasn't long enough.
Talk to management.
Air ball. Oh, another dump down and missing the layup. Ugh. Was Gaylor. Man, she was right there. Good pass by Kunin.
That could have cut it down to 4.
Really. Hate that when it happens. But Lakeland retains possession. Lob inside to Gaylor again. Got to kick it out. And, oh.
Are you kidding me? You're going to score.
Oh. Another rebound put back by Kilton is no good. Boy, Lakeland had, I think, at least 4 shots within 5 feet of the basket. Couldn't get it in. Kilton will be at the line shooting. Oh, man. I hate that when that happens.
She's one of the better ones, too. Free throw shooters. That was right there.
The foul was on Kilbert. Knocks that one home. 33-28, Lakeland within 5. 15:50 remaining in the ball game.
Get her off her.
I think that foul is going to go on Gaylor.
That's what they're yelling.
And that's her third, Chris. Blahnik will come in. Denowitz with a nice steal.
And another turnover. 1, 2, 3, 4 turnovers for Concordia here in the first 4.5 minutes.
Dump down inside. Blahnik gets it back.
We're going to get a timeout if they score here, Marty. I predict.
Denowitz had a good look, couldn't get it to go, and Concordia comes away with the rebound. Lead feed, going hard to the hoop and laying it up and in is Aaron Meyer. That breaks the Lakeland run. 35-28. That was a huge trip the last time for Lakeland, Chris. If Denowitz could have got that three-pointer to go.
Yep. Now it looks back to a 7. That looks like a big deficit again.
Oh, what a shot. Katie Kilton, high above the crowd.
And a steal.
Sipa. Denowitz has it on the wing. Pretty good cover-up defense by Concordia to stop Denowitz. And then Coonan trying to force the ball inside, but again, good post defense by Mayu. 35-30, 14-23 remaining in the ball game. Mike Martin along with Chris Wright bringing you the broadcast. WSCS TV has one more scheduled broadcast this season when we head over to North High School on February 26th, and then we'll just have to wait and see what happens with the tournaments. Mayu, hard to the hoop. Shot is no good. Scrum. And a whistle stops action. And the referee almost stepped on one of the girls.
Well, you're going to have that.
Yep. Just don't turn an ankle.
Tell you what, Mayu's been shut down tonight. She's just 3 of 11 from the floor, Marty.
She had 10 first half points. You can tell she's special, boy. She really goes hard to the hoop.
Yep. She's one of the 2 seniors that play. That's a much-needed basket.
I didn't see who scored that one.
That was
23?
Colbert. Yep.
Colbert?
Okay. The Rocket. She's been hot from the floor.
37-30.
5 of 6 on the floor. There's an easy one.
Inside. And putting it up and in was Kilton.
Who?
Kilton.
Ah.
He's having a half.
Yep.
5 points so far.
Boy, if I was Concordia.
Whoa. Oh, wide open underneath was Colbert. She's got another 2.
I'm not going to tell you what I was going to say about her. I was going to say Concordia should take a little time. Colbert coming in at 6 points a game, and she's got, what, 5 baskets? A 1 and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 baskets, 6-point average.
Denowitz shot is no good, but Lakeland comes back with the rebound. There's a good inside. Oh, throwing it away was Kilton. Beckham. Looked like she wanted to shoot it, but Tillman got back pretty good shape. Shot is no good. Tillman grabs the loose ball and is pushing it up the court. Denowitz had a good look, couldn't get it in, and Tillman not able to save it. 39-32. A good shot of the Lakeland bench and Coach Terry Johnson. You know, there's something to be said, you know, when these girls get together, and three-point attempt by Beckham is no good. And Concordia comes away with the loose ball. Oh, a lot of bumping and banging inside. No fouls called, and Lakeland has the ball. I was going to say, Chris, there's a lot to be said, you know, when the girls can get together and organize this pink zone effort, and you know, it's got to give them a really good feeling knowing that they're making a difference.
Yep, and it's nice to have the crowd out here as well to support the ladies' efforts.
It's very nice of Becca Paulson to come over prior to the game and tell us about it and mention some of her teammates that were involved. Becca Tillman was one of them. Outside shot by Mayu is good. You would have to say she's not having a good night. She nails a three. Thanks a lot.
Well, she missed her last 5, Marty, but she didn't miss that one.
Yeah, she was overdue. 42-32. Concordia has built their lead back up to 10. And we have a full timeout carry. So with 11-13 remaining in the ball game, Concordia up 10.
Congratulations on the promotion.
I hope you're saving the extra money.
You gotta put it in stocks.
If you want to get ahead.
No, bonds.
And CDs.
Way to go.
Get it balanced.
Stick it under the mattress.
Getting plenty of advice, but not enough facts? Visit saveandinvest.org. No confusing advice, no sales pitch, just unbiased information and tools to help you manage your money with confidence. Saveandinvest.org.
Beckham and, Culberth and Mayu leading all scores with 13 points apiece. Culberth has had a good start here to the second half. And Mayo just nailed a three.
Well, the ladies tournament starts next week already, the 25th. So they'll get there. It's hard to believe it's all winding down. March Madness.
Really? Or if it's Division I, it's April Madness. Somehow that doesn't seem right. But like everything else, the seasons get longer.
Yep. Hockey is beginning of June. The NBA is the middle of June.
Really? Kunin on the foul.
Remember that some of those Super Bowl highlights were in the middle of January. Now it's, you know, like February 1st by the time they get that Super Bowl going. NCAA college football championship game was played, what, on January 8th this year? Instead of the 1st.
Mayu only able to get 1 of 2. But that's enough to raise it to an 11-point advantage for the Lady Falcons.
Well, Lakeland had that good start. I said they needed a good start. They got it, but then they went cold again.
Kunin again off the dribble trying to get a basket. She had a really good look the time before. Couldn't get it to go on. Had a pretty good look this time, but again, not able to get the shot to drop.
Farron with her 5th rebound.
And for Kunin, that's her 4th foul, Chris.
Oops.
Picked up 2 quick ones. within the span of about 15 seconds.
So her and Gaylor are a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
Haven't yet seen Sarah Schrader.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
Farron, I think, lost the ball on the way up, and yet they're going to call a foul on Lakeland.
Whoops.
Katie Kilton with her first foul. Katie from Waukesha, Wisconsin, went to Waukesha North.
She was a North Star then.
Really? What were you?
I was a Highlander. I didn't do that little...
Did you wear a kilt?
I didn't do that little fling, as they would say.
I was a Golden Raider. Referee says, you get it, and be quick. Mayu shot off the glass is in. And again, Concordia building up a big lead. Their largest of the game, 46-32. Not looking good. We just rolled under 10 minutes left in the ball game. Lonick with a dump down, but it's tipped away. Denowitz's shot is off, no good. And a battle for the rebound. Lonick says it's mine.
They just can't seem to get in any runs here, Marty.
Right. I should check that. Well, they had the 6-point run to start the game. But since then, their longest run has been 5 points. 4 points, pardon me.
I got them just 3 of 16 and a half again, Marty.
Jeez.
And they got those 2 quick ones.
There's no, we saw this with the guys too. There's no punch. They don't have that ability to come back. Beckham with a good defensive play. Take it out. Beckham, good cover-up defense by Denowitz to prevent the 3-point attempt. And Tilleman with the steal.
Good steal.
And the push.
They got a push.
Mayu with the foul. For Krista, that'll only be her second. 8:59 remaining in the ball game. It's 46-32. Concordia on top. I almost got to rest my head on your shoulder, Chris, to see that number.
46-32.
Inside to Kilton. She's trying to operate against Farron, who gets the...
Oh, boy.
Had a clean block, but gets called for the foul. Now, the referee did have a very bad angle, but so what?
It's the same as down here. And it was the same official. Eric.
Third. Oh, that was Randy.
That's not my point.
Kilton with a free throw.
Eric Wiesman, our cameraman, said at the beginning of the
how good they were. Yeah, they're real good, Eric. It's a good thing those refs aren't running the cameras. Eric's not even smiling up there. (46-34). Well, we got the first team here tonight at Lakeland. Beckham right down the lane. 48-34. Wiesman and Andrews on the camera. Kautzer in the truck. Martin and Wright behind the mics. Lonick got it. She's fouled.
She had 8 rebounds already tonight, Marty.
9 points. She's got a chance to get the 10 right here.
Just over her average for rebounds, too. Still a lot of time. She could get that double-double. But you got to make your free throws, ladies.
48-36. Rolling down to the 8-minute mark. A good scoop out in the corner by Meyer.
See if Concordia shows a little more patience as we go into the 8-minute mark.
Meyer throws it up and got it in.
Oh, and she's excited.
That was a nice shot.
A little emotion shown there. Erin Meyer from Milwaukee Lutheran, senior.
Meyer now with 6 points. Chance to bump it up to 7. And does. 51-36. Again, it's getting away from Lakeland.
My thoughts exactly.
Blahnik absorbed the tap and got the shot off, but couldn't get it in. A runner is up and in by Matthias, and she's fouled. Oh, wow. Casey Blahnik picks up the foul. Nice play by Megan Matthias, a three-pointer. It's 54-36, an 18-point advantage.
2 consecutive three-point runs.
Yeah, really. Oop, reach not called.
Or, excuse me, three-point baskets.
Yep. Oh, can that be a travel? But anyway, Meyer with the good defense, causing a turnover. And Lakeland takes a timeout with 7:11 remaining. It's 54-36. Carrie, we better keep it here. It's only a 30-second timeout. Lakeland in a world of hurt, Chris. We mentioned about not having a great offensive punch.
Well, they just struggled from the floor, Marty. 4 of 20 now. First half, they went almost 12 and a half minutes without a basket. And here in the second half, the 4 of 20 shooting isn't helping the cause.
17-4 run.
Well, we knew they got off to a pretty good start, but what we wanted them to do, but then it went.
They had it to 37-32. It was even a little closer than that earlier on, but from that point on, it's been a 17-4 run.
And they should have made a basket. They only came away on that series with a free throw.
Layup attempt is no good by Meyer. And backing in and kissing it off the glass and in was Gaylor. We haven't heard from her in a while. She's been on the bench with foul trouble.
A foul here on Lakeland. Bonus. I think it's Sipa, Aaron Sipa.
Sipa, what are you doing? On the line is Colbert.
They've been good there. Even though we won't mention the fact that she's 37% from the free throw line.
5 of 7 so far in the second half, 5 of 8.
Make that 10 rebounds now. Blahnik.
She needs a basket. Actually, she only needs 1 more point. She has 9.
She missed that free throw, Marty.
Yeah. Sipa, bang. Oh, man, it looked good. In and out. Good pressure by the Muskies, but they did commit the foul. Denowitz. Actually, the foul's on Gussert, her third. And at the line again is Matthias. She just Made a free throw for a 3-point play. Couldn't get that one in, though.
A silly foul on the Falcons as they're going to allow the Muskies to have a bonus free throw down on the other end.
What do you got for a score? 55, right?
55,
okay.
38.
Right. Second foul on Matthias. And shooting free throws is Gussert.
She's their best. We've mentioned it before.
Gussert now with 2 points. (55-40). Concordia does a nice job of breaking the press. Oh, nice passing. Shot no good. Gussert with another rebound.
Number 4.
Blahnik's dump down is intercepted by Mayu. 5:40 remaining in the ball game.
They just keep shooting, Marty.
They might as well. They're open. Not making many, but a missed shot is better than a turnover.
Yep.
No good by Gussert. Rebound, Meyer. Oh, good cut by Mayu, and she gets a nice pass from her teammate for an easy 2. 57-40.
Cream is rising to the top.
You got that right. Nice driving layup by Denowitz. Concordia is going to run their record to 16-1 in conference, 19-4 overall. Well, that's outstanding. Under 5 minutes, 4:57, 4:47 to be exact, remaining in the ball game. Coonan comes back in. There you see Chelsea.
25% shooting for Lakeland in the half, Marty. That's not what they wanted.
Free throw attempt by Pearl Wallace was missed.
Got to be a little quicker, ladies. Got to be quicker.
Hannah Landgraf had it there for a second. Sipa has it now. And shot clock is down to 4. Off the glass and in by Chelsea Coonan. 57-44. Lakeland trying to crawl back in.
You know, she wants to shoot.
Wow. A lot of bumping and banging. They get a jump ball out of it. They had a good shot of Becca Tillman. Casey Blahnik checking in. So for a minute, I thought they were going over to the bench to check the replay.
Blahnik just 3 of 9 from the floor.
Penetrate and pitch. Lakeland doing a pretty good job on defense.
Good ball fake.
Mayu tapped the ball out, but Blahnik came away with the rebound for Lakeland.
Make it 11-4.
Jump shot is off, no good. Shot attempt was by Landgraf. A reaching by Sipa, not called, and then the ball is tipped out of bounds. Hilleberth tapped it out. Well, you made a good comment before, Chris. You know, they want to get back in this. They're going to have to score quick. You can't run that 30-second clock down to 2 and 3 seconds each possession. Just not enough time for that. Stacy Brunner.
Be strong with the ball, she's saying. She's absolutely correct.
Denowitz showing herself to be a shooter. Unfortunately, has had trouble making them.
Yep, 1 of 5 tonight, Marty.
Blahnik, go! Don't hurt yourself. It's fouled by Aaron Meyer.
At the 3-minute mark and pull within 11.
Now she has her 10 rebounds, right?
11.
11, so she's got a chance to go double-double. She didn't know that when she was standing on the line. She didn't know she was going
for
the
double. She did too. She was pointing.
Yes.
She was. Oh, maybe she was just.
Maybe she was just happy to make a free throw.
Pointing to Mary there.
Ooh, nice touch on that one by Casey. 57-46. Lakeland with a 6-point run. It's a full timeout, Carey. 3:09 left in the ball game. Concordia up 57-46.
Apa? Mir. Shanti. Ngiap changyok di.
We all want the same thing. Peace. And Rotary clubs are making it happen. Through international scholarships for young people to promote peace and understanding around the world. Rotary. Humanity in motion.
Nuclear weapons material stored in laboratories and other facilities. Some protected by just a chain-link fence. Terrorists are trying to steal these materials to make a nuclear bomb and attack us here. We need to stop them at the source by locking down the materials. There is something you can do to protect America. Visit saferworld.org. Be part of stopping a catastrophe before it happens.
What a triglyceride.
That guy's motivated. We're talking T-shirts. They're throwing T-shirts into the crowd here. And I was at a Brewer spring training game last year, and they were throwing stuff out of the press box, and my back was to the press box, and I just held my arms out because of the way this guy was looking at me, and sure enough, I caught this T-shirt. And that kid was behind me, and I said, "What's your favorite class?" He said, "Oh, gym class. Have a T-shirt." Right answer. Chris had to hear that story twice. Brian's yawning.
Double bonus here, Marty.
Uh-oh. Not good.
75% free throw shooter at the line. Which, if calculations is correct, she'll make her next 3.
Yeah, really. You are the kiss of death, man.
I'm hoping.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry. They got a different person. I was mistaken here. She's just 58%, so that was a good. Oh, no, I was looking at the wrong sheet. I was correct.
There are too many sheets here for us.
Yeah, the stats just keep piling up here. Down by 12 with 3. That's 4 points a minute you got to make up, ladies.
Dump down to Blahnik. She's looking, kicks it out. Tilleman. There's a penetrating pitch. Shot is short. Blahnik with a strong rebound, though. And again, they try to force it inside, and good defense played by, it wasn't May, it was by Farron.
Another
teal. And a foul. That foul is going to go on Denowitz, her 3rd. And Chris had already mentioned her in the double bonus. Meyer at the line.
23rd turnover.
59-46. 60-46, a 14 advantage. And we're rolling down to the 2:30 minute, 2 minute and 30 second mark.
Where you just want to work them up the floor. Nope, this game's over.
Yeah, another good look again, not going in. Gussert had that shot attempt. Dump down to Mayu. Left-hander puts it up and in. 62-46.
You see Sarah Schrader come in here.
2 minutes remaining.
I don't know if you could hear that, but the floor announcer mentioning 2 minutes left. Kilton had it inside and then pushed it back out. Blahnik driving. And a nice soft touch for Casey. 62-48. Minute 35 remaining. And 5 subs coming in. 3 from Concordia, 2 for Lakeland. One of them is number 23, Sarah Schrader.
She's got a good number.
Yeah, that's your number.
I think this was a timeout to get those subs in there.
Well, good timeout.
Coach Bruner calls it. 7 of 29 shooting for Lakeland here in the second half. And a game high 23 turnovers for Lakeland as well. If you're only down 14 points at 7 baskets, it's not a lot. I mean, considering the fact, how you shot in the first half too. Bad combo.
Brittany Tolles in the basketball game.
Shot just 33% in the first half, Marty, so poor shooting for the Muskie ladies at home.
Whitney Dietrich is in for Lakeland along with Schrader. Rachel Barth is also in for Concordia. Faith Beringer, number 24, just checked in. Kendall Kearns, number 33, is in for Concordia.
Whoops.
Whitney Dietrich from Hilbert, Wisconsin. Went down. Down goes Dietrich. You remember that Frazier kid, don't you, from Southwest? Isn't he a baseball player?
Yep.
Remember Stu and I doing a game. We had it all worked out. Frazier went down. Had to do my...
I saw Stu. Saw Stu Saturday night.
Shot off the glass is no good. Tolles blocked, and then a jump ball called. Good defense inside by Katie Kilton. Under a minute, 49.3 seconds remaining. It's 62-48. Concordia on top. Taking it to the rack, but couldn't get it to go was Zietlow. And Denowitz has it. Ooh, you could just see. You didn't even have to see her eyes. You could just tell by her body language. That ball was going up. That's you, Chris. Good scoop by the man. What an arm. Throw that ball just like a second baseman.
It's funny because I have to play the outfield. How am I going to hit my cuts?
The tennis buddies went over on a Friday night past last summer to watch Chris's team kick some butt in the 35 and over league, which this year is going to be, I heard, 30 and over.
Oh, gosh.
What are they thinking of? Holy cow.
They should make it 45 and over.
Really? Isn't that the truth? Dietrich, a chance to get some points, and does. Whitney Dietrich. Oh, couldn't quite get the board. Rolls out of bounds.
She rolled or the ball did?
They both did. 62-49. Well, they could just keep it in the backcourt because there is no 10-second. You mentioned that.
Yep. She can just dribble backwards and all over the place.
No, but you can't go back now.
Well, no.
Okay, yeah, okay. I got it. And there you hear the buzzer. That's the ball game. And that wraps it up. Concordia runs their record to 16 and 1 in conference, 19 and 4 overall, with a 62-49 victory over the Lakeland Muskies. And Chris, we've talked about it on and off throughout the broadcast. The defense by Concordia was really good, and they had the offense going. You know, they got shots. They didn't turn it over all the time.
Yeah, once the zone was taken away by Concordia, they just kind of struggled. If you think about the rest of the way, they just made, after those first 2 threes, they only made 11 baskets the whole rest of the night. I mean, that's just a poor job of shooting, unfortunately. And turnovers, too, as we said, 24 turnovers. You're not going to win too many basketball games.
Krista Mayu led all scorers. She had 16 points. And Melanie Culbreth had a nice second half to start off with. She was in double figures also. And it was pretty good balance all the way around by Concordia.
Yeah, you can see why they're the best team in the league coming on the road here. And, you know, as we mentioned in the opening, a red-hot Lakeland team that had won, 6 of 8, and they came in here and shut down the third-place Muskies.
All right, with that, we're going to sign off. Good luck to Lakeland the rest of the season and with their pink zone effort out here the last couple of days. One more time, the final score, Concordia 62, Lakeland 49. For the crew and my partner Chris Wright, I'm Mike Martin saying thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.